Hey everyone, it's the oldest triplet, and I am doing my thoughts on Young Justice episode 25, Usual Suspects. Okay, my overall view of this episode. In America it aired on April 14th. God knows who and how, but somebody in the production world knew that April 14th was my birthday. I loved this episode. I thought it was this great. I just thought it was great. I loved the storyline. I loved the characters in it. I loved the interactions. I love the dialogue. Why do I pay attention to dialogue? It was just good. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so points I need to address. In my last video, I think it was my last, Superboy, I mentioned how he was using the shields, and I was like, what's gonna happen when he's out? He ran out of shields, and so Lex Luthor contacted him and said basically, come to Santa Prisca and I'll give you more shields. So that happened. We met Rocket. Okay, so right after I watched Performance, I saw this thing that was Usual Suspects episode, but it was in another language, had English subtitles. Now I'm not a subtitles person, so I only watched 5 seconds of that. But from the 5 seconds I did watch, I didn't think I'd like Raquel too much. Oh, sorry, Rocket too much. I will get more on her name later. Because she just seems too attitude-y to me. She's too question command. But I really liked her. She's this perfect mix of sass and attitude and control and her powers. I think her power is the coolest thing. She can manipulate kinetic energy, so she can fly and make shields and stuff. I think it's the coolest thing in the world. Then I thought that about Gambit and X-Men, so maybe that's the reason. Anyway, did that. What was I going to say? Oh, right, her name. So I was talking to myself because I'm crazy, so I do. So I was like, I wonder what someone would say to her when they found out what she was doing. They go, "Oh, Raquel, no, Rocket," because I um I have this thing when I create characters. I like mixing I like making real names and superhero names sound kind of the same. But her name actually was Raquel. It was spelled a different way than I would have done it, but her name was Raquel. So I thought that was pretty cool. Um. Anyway, but she's really cool. She had she hit on Aqualad a little bit, which was so good because I hate that he got his heart broken. It's just my heart broke. No, but I really liked her. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more of her in the series. Uh, oh yeah, okay, my favorite thing in this episode. So I love sibling relationships. I love brother, sister, sister, sister. Family actually, mother's daughter, father, daughter stuff. And I really like them when they're straight because it adds a plot. So anyway, Cheshire. You see the relationship of Artemis and Cheshire a little more in this episode. There's two really good examples. There's the first example when, okay, how about I do the plot first? Okay, so plot. New Justice League members inducted, which is how we get Rocket, because Icon became member of Justice League. Young Justice gets a call saying they saw Cheshire boarding a plane, and they get it because they don't like they failed the last time, which was in Insecurity. So, other great. I like that episode too. Now that I think about it. Point being, I get off track a lot. So they found the plane crashed. Cheshire survived, of course, and someone tips them off that Young Justice was coming. So there's a few other bad guys. The Riddler was there. I think this is the first time he's actually in a fight. So I don't know. I think he's that. I think he's a pretty cool guy, but I don't think he's that amazing. So actually, that's all the plotting. Then they win basically. They go back. Robin called Superboy out on being way too aggressive because he almost killed Artemis. More on that in a second. And then Superman pouts. Lex Luthor contacts him, says come to Santa Prisca. He goes to Santa Prisca. and which, in case anyone else forgot, which I totally did, is that island where Bane had kept all his serum and stuff. It wasn't used in an episode, but I forget the name of the episode. Anyway, so Artemis and Miss Martian show up, and they're both like, well, the mole thing's back, and people think we're the mole, so what the hell. Hold on, yes?
Who are you talking to?
I'm making a video. Okay, so, I'm sorry, my sister is looking at me like I'm crazy. So, Mole Thing's back. They're all ticked about that, because, of course, people accuse them. Did I mention that, Red Arrow became part of the League? I must have forgotten that, but yeah, he's part of the League now. Finally got what he wanted. Yeah. Great. Anyway. So, Rocket... What was it? Okay. Yeah, so, they're at the crash scene. And you don't see her, like, Artemis give, like, a sign of relief. But when you see that Cheshire survived, you see Artemis... it's just, like, so tiny. You could have missed it. She's just, like... she's just, like, happy her sister survived. So, I liked that. I liked that, because Artemis is stupid, and she always fights her own sister. When they know, like, neither of them are going to go as strong as they would. So that's happening. Superboy gets all aggressive, because he's using a shield. Causes an avalanche, basically. Almost kills Artemis. Cheshire saves her. She's like, Artemis! And pushes her out of the way. And then Artemis just looks at her funny. She's just like, well, you're my sister. I don't exactly want you dead. And so I'm just like, yeah, blood is thicker than water. So, that awesome moment, I just liked that a lot. So anyway, on Santa Prisca, basically Superboy's a really bad liar. And Lex Luthor figures out, oh, he's going to betray me. So he does the red sun thing, he freezes up. I think that's the creepiest thing in the world. Just my own thoughts, that's just so creepy in my opinion. He freezes up, flashback, Superboy revealed he was using the shields and stuff. No one was prejudiced. They were going to, back in time, Superboy was going to get, like, his mind messed with. Artemis was just like, ooh, can't do that. So, she always planned on betraying her own dad. So she turns on her dad and sister, and she's like, yeah, right. Flashback, she revealed her secrets. And I don't know if anyone else knows this. Huntress, Artemis's mom, in this version, looks really epic. I just think she looks, like, so cool. Anyway, so Artemis does that. And then Miss Martian, because Queen Bee, who still has something over Miss Martian, she's just like, dear, go get them. Because she thinks, oh, I'm so powerful because I have her White Martian secret. Flashback. Miss Martian revealed her White Martian secret. And so now they have nothing on them. So basically, the rest of the team shows up. They win. They go back to base, and they're kind of all just like, I must be forgetting something here. Sorry, I watched this episode a few days ago, and I am not really in the zone. Okay, yeah, they win, basically. That's all you need to know. Flashback to Justice League. They're having a party, because let's all have parties when we want. Let's not worry about saving the world right now. At least they're not all kooks. Batman is studying these evil technology, organic, mix the order of that up a little bit. Alien, yeah, so mix the order up stuff. Red Arrow comes and he plants one in his neck to reveal, and then, like, the whole Justice League is under control, which is really epic, because when you think about it, the guy who's controlling this has the whole freaking Justice League under his control. Anyway, so Red Arrow kind of wakes up. He was just like, oh crap, I was the mole? And Vandal Savage is the guy who was actually controlling. I was like, yeah. Vandal Savage, he looks like he did in Justice League Doom. I like Vandal Savage. I don't know why. I just like the idea of someone who's been around, like, basically before time. So, yeah, that's basically how the episode ends. I'm happy because I never liked, there were so many times I did not like, Roy in this series. Most of the times I did like him is when he was fighting Cheshire. If that's weird, don't judge me. Okay, so yeah. those are my thoughts. Please comment and leave me yours, because I have not received any comments, but I know people have been watching my videos. And I will see you all in a couple of minutes when I do Young Justice Old Acquaintances. So, peace.